Life continue. Past is past, it never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life. The present. Because you don't know that what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, you don't know. So live the present.
When you're built different than everybody else and you have this desire for more and this desire for achievement and this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like you're fucked up.
When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive where people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I don't want to talk to you, man, because you're not going to get it. You will never understand what is wrong with me. And that's why I'm so fucking glad you don't, because I'm in the right fucking spot.
And they'll tell you that too. You know, what's wrong with you? Like, why can't you just relax? Why can't you just do this? Why can't, because I'm just not built that way, man.
Didn't you say you were going to lock in this summer? What happened? It's already been like pretty much 2.5 months. Where are the gains at, man? You said you were going to hit Planet Fitness every fucking day. So what's going on here? I'm sure that may have hit home a little bit too hard for some of you. But don't forget, the passage of time stops for no one. So try your damnedest to capitalize on it when you know that you can. The last thing you want to do is fast forward 5 years, 10 years, however many years, and think to yourself, holy crap, I probably should have spent those years doing something a little bit different. Whoops. Inaction is, I would say inaction's probably far worse than wrong action. Because at least if you make some mistakes and some fuck-ups, you get to learn from them. You know, if you don't do anything, you just kind of stay comfortable. You gotta be the guy who has to deal with the thoughts on the regular of, oh man, what could have been? You know, get that membership. Do whatever it is you're thinking about.
There's only one person in this world that wants it more than me today, and that's me tomorrow. See, what's the point if every day you don't get 1% better? I don't care what I did today. Today's over. When I wake up, it's a new day. I'm competing with myself. I'm trying to beat myself from whatever I did yesterday. I'm going to do a little bit better. I'm going to go a little bit harder, because when you get better 1% every day, when you compete against the person you were the day before, these days stack up, baby. And just wait. Weeks go by, months go by, a full year goes by. If you got 1% better every day for a full year, you just laughed yourself 3.5 times. And all it took was one, the number one, over and over and over again. In this world, you got one enemy at all times, and that's you. You gotta win so many times that yesterday you was sick of losing.
And every day, the same answer came back to me. Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't? So why do you care about what people are thinking when they're not trying to go where the fuck you're trying to go? I had to stop giving a fuck about people. That was the biggest thing. I had to stop caring what people thought about me. I realized that everybody's fucked up. It was you. So you better figure out who the fuck you are. And those few people many people don't like you, so be it. But you first have to figure out you, because a lot of people die with a lot of untapped potential because they're trying to be somebody that they're not. Yeah. So I was able to figure out my own potential by figuring out me. But until you know what you want to stand for, you will always just be sitting down. You'll never stand for anything.
Your dopamine is killing you. You're rewarding your brain with things that you did not earn. And what this is doing is limiting you to all the things that you could be achieving and actually start to enjoy doing. You know, these things are here for a reason. The video games, the drugs, drinking, hanging out with bad friends, you name it. All these things reward you, but they reward you for doing nothing. They reward you for getting worse and wasting your time. What you have to do and understand is that you can get dopamine from winning. You can feel like you're accomplished after you go and do something and achieve something of fucking worth. But right now, your head's all twisted up because you've had it wrong the whole time and you've trained your body to enjoy these things. Because it's like after a long day, right? Oh, time to settle down. I finally earned this drink. I finally earned the right to play video games. You didn't earn shit, bro. Your dopamine should go off when you fucking accomplish something difficult. You can train yourself to get dopamine by winning financially, mentally, and physically. It's all wires. You just gotta rewire it. So find your unearned dopamine, find your vices, cut them out and replace them. That's your first step to becoming successful.
If you tell yourself the truth, and the truth is, I'm not happy with where I'm at. That's the truth. The truth is, I can do more. The truth is, I can work harder than I'm working right now. The truth is, I can do more for my family. The truth is, I can do much better than I'm doing right now. And if that's the real truth, if that's what you believe, if you believe that to be the truth, you won't have to find more discipline. Discipline will find you.
I tell young men, it's like, find something difficult to do. You need that. You're not built for comfort or pleasure. Like if that comes along, good. Have some sense and enjoy it. But don't be thinking that's what your life is aimed at. That's contemptible.
Never be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better. Build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are. You've faced your demons. You were able to hear all your past traumas. I'm no longer embarrassed. I'm no longer ashamed. Being ashamed is one of the biggest things that kill people nowadays. In their minds, kill them from moving forward. I'm ashamed of myself. Pretty soon you win. Pretty soon you'll fucking win. If you have the courage and the heart and the dedication and the mindset about everybody can go fuck themselves. You put so much practice into you. You know exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it. There is no get out of jail free card. This is why I say stay hard. Because when you weren't given the gifts, the only thing you can do in life is stay hard. When you put that practice in, every day you lace them up. And I don't mean run. It's just a metaphor for life. When you lace them motherfuckers up every day. I got something to tell you. You can compete with the top minds in the world if you're willing to armor and callous your fucking mind and outwork them motherfuckers and dig deep. When most people see four walls, I see a massive empty space that deserves all kind of creativity to make it look beautiful. So all these motherfuckers who think they may be stupid, who think they may not be able to get it done.
Everything that you do counts. The biggest mistake that people make is they think that only what they want to count counts. No. When you read a book, when you listen to an audio program, when you go to a course, when you go to bed early and get up early and you work, it all counts. But when you watch television, waste time, hang out, fool around, and so on, all of that counts as well. And here's an important point. If what you are doing is not moving you towards your goals, then it's probably moving you away from your goals. Nothing is neutral. Everything that you're doing is either moving you toward the things that you want to accomplish in life, the person you want to be, the wealth you want to accumulate, or it's moving you away. Everything counts. The law of accumulation says that everything counts.
You don't need talent. You need discipline.
Talent? I don't believe in talent.
Talent is not enough anymore.
You have to be your best self when you're least motivated.
As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
Effort, dedication, work hard.
A lot of times you have to learn to perform without motivation.
And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want.
I'm talking about the grind. The fucking grind. Your feelings have to go away. The one mentality that you must have in life is that regardless of what's in front of you, you still must grind. I'll never be a professional athlete, but still I grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. We are all being tested in life. While my test is different than yours, you will be tested. And how you face that test and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life.
If you don't come in and treat every day as game day, you're gonna never be ready for game day. Every practice, Michael always said, I practice so hard so the games are easy.
The price of progress is pain.
You gotta pay a price for winning, but most people aren't willing to pay it.
Most people do not want to experience pain. They like comfort.
If you want some kind of a good outcome, you're going to have to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for something, you're not going to get an outcome that's really worth much.
They may pay it once, but literally you gotta pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily. The price of winning changes on a daily basis. And you gotta be willing to pay that price, whatever it is on that day.
Nothing is easy, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need like a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all this other shit. What you need is the one thing I talked about in my book, which is straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world. Do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. That's the hack. The hack is gonna fucking suck. And that's what I realized.
Set a time to train at that time. Set a time to go to sleep at that time. Set a time to get up at that time. Don't tell yourself you need to do something and then don't do it. That's what I was talking about with Ariel. I knew in my head I was saying, get up at this time. I didn't get up at that time. Train at this time. I didn't train at that time. Don't eat this. I ate that. Don't drink that. I drank it. And these all just infiltrate my mental strength.
Just little kind of defeats.
Exactly, little defeats instead of wins. And it just culminates into, I just don't want to be here. So I'm just figuring myself out like I've never figured myself out before.
Be fucking fearless. Let the fear of regret fuel you to take action. Today. Now.
That's the fear. The fear is never reaching your potential.
Fear is my friend. I love fear. Fear allows me to reach my highest potential.
If you're not getting rid of fear, then use fear. Use fear or it uses you. It's that simple.
Be fucking fearless.
The fear of failing is an illusion. Fear is an illusion, but we have to have desire. We have to have something that pushes us. Fear pushes us.
Your fear is always about what's going to happen next. That means your fear is always about that which does not exist.
And then one day you're an old man, and then you look back and go, God, I could have been great. I could have been great.
See what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day.